What's up, Urban Energy Squad? It's that time again. It's that time for a story. Good story. I know how y'all like them stories. And I got a whole bunch of them. So let me get started with it. The story is about how this object, it's like an experience that I had, me and my friend experienced, Ario. It's like this, the object shifted space-time, and like it shifted and it reappeared. It was like some weird shit. So let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all it. Okay, so I was hanging out with my, my homeboy, Michael Monk. If y'all know who that is, he the founder of Avatar Energy Mastery Institute. So I was hanging from him. I just came from his place. He was taking me back home, and my friend Ario, he wanted to meet him. So after we got to where I was going, Michael, he decided to give Ario an activation, and he was giving him an activation, merging him with the tree, just doing some deep energy. And we was having fun with it. And it was in the park. It was funny too, because a lot of people was watching us, and a lot of people don't know what energy is. So that was funny. That was interesting. But yeah, he even did some booms too. Like, if y'all don't know what booms is, he was like blasting this energy out and shit, to where Ario and me, we could feel that shit, and where our adrenaline was getting pumped up. So he was just doing some energy in the park before he took off. And at that time he was I don't know, he was flowing, like he was going through some type of like upgrade type shit. I don't know, like his energy was ramped up around that time, where he was giving us, or giving Ario and me, I guess you could say, he was giving us, when he was giving us the activation, it was around that period of time where he was ramped up and his energy was like super strong, and him and me and Ario, we was experiencing some crazy shit around that time. So this will make more sense to why this happened. But long story short, what happened was he was flowing. He was in the flow, and when he's in the flow, he just get these moments where he says things or looks at things, and he just understands. So what it was, we was in the park, and he seen this blue car, like in the grass. He seen this blue car, and he walked up to it, picked it up, and he looked at it. I don't know, he was looking at it for a second. I think he was looking at some numbers or something on it. I don't know. Well, after he looked at it, he looked up at us and he said, "This means something." And and we didn't pay too much attention to that. We just mind our own business. We didn't really care. And we got back to doing some energy. And he was showing Ario how to change his energy and polarity and shit like that. And then after that, he had to go. And it wasn't till like a few hours later or something like that. It was like sunset when he was giving us that activation and showing us energy and stuff. And then it wasn't a few hours later to that night, me and Ario had went over to a friend's house, and we seen that exact same car, that exact same blue car. I don't know, it might have been I'm not sure, it might have been more cleaner or refurbished or whatever than the car that was in the grass, but it was the exact same car. And I wasn't even the one that had noticed it. Like, I was sitting chilling at our friend's house, and then all of a sudden Ario was like, "Hey Dante, look at that blue car right there." I was like, oh shit. I was like, what? That shit is wild. Like how that, like yo, we just seen that fucking car a few hours ago. And now it just appeared out of nowhere at our friend's house, the exact same one. Like it, you know what I'm saying? It shifted fucking space and time and shit. And that was like the first like flow moment, that that I experienced. And yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It was a wild experience. It was crazy. I don't know too many people that experience shit like that. And for the record, all of y'all, everything I'm telling you right now is straight up true. I ain't asking y'all to believe me or nothing like that. I'm just telling y'all what I experienced. And, and it seems like an interesting story for y'all to hear. So, there y'all go. The story of how I seen the object, shift time and space. So there y'all go. Do energy, be you. Peace.